Hey guys, Captain Paul here, and I just want to share what's on my mind about as I'm, emotionally, physically, spiritually getting ready for this next adventure, and the risk and everything that's involved, and training. Basically, when I look at this, I've trained my whole life for this trip. From when I went to diesel mechanic school to all the hours on the water, literally thousands of hours, thousands of dockings, the sacrifices, the amount of money that I personally put up to get where I'm at and stuff like that, is, I look at the analogy, but while Pete was talking today, he's saying, hey, Paul, movie Apollo 13 where they're coming in and they need their lives are on the line basically, and they're saying the earth is getting awful big here.
A little tired up here. The world's getting awfully big in the window.
Like is like this funnel. You have this big opening, and then it all drains down into that little opening, that little funnel right there. And it's not just about this trip. It's about stuff that you guys don't see behind scenes. Everything that's going on, and the phone calls and the different meetings that I'm having, and sponsors, and just all of it. The big picture of this kid here is 62 years old now, and you dream your whole life of something like this. I never know how any of this ever happens or how it works out, but in the end it always works out. And it's always like I'm right on this edge. I just live right on this edge of I don't want to say reality, but the edge of doing what I want to do, living the life that I want to live, but never getting over that edge, if that makes sense. It's kind of, I always just live right on that razor's edge. And, one day I would love to actually get off that edge and have a little cushion, let's say, or not cushion, but how do I want to word that? Somebody in the comments, help me out here. But, just that extra means, you know what I'm saying? Like I have these financial goals, and this yachting goal that I've always dreamed of, this trip my entire life as being a boy, and being able to have this opportunity, and how I got here, and just the whole story. This is real life. This isn't fake. This isn't somebody with big elaborate budgets from YouTube and all that other shit. That's not what this is all about. This is just a guy and a dream, and I've dreamed the same dream my entire life, and here I am. It's all coming true, and it's like, when does the ride stop, and when do I get off? And is this when I get off, or do I keep going? So, and then the kind of risk that's involved in any of the stuff that I do, like taking a boat through the Caribbean there, and they say the Pirates of the Caribbean, it's real. I mean, they really, really exist, and they're not coming there to shake hands and get photos and be on YouTube videos. I can promise you that. That's not what they're looking for. So, being prepared, every little aspect of this trip, from getting the boat prepped and ready, and every fuel tank's been polished, every all the brand new engines have to be broken correctly, all the electronics, all has to be singing and talking, this new stabilization system, the wings, just the whole package, and getting everything on here and getting it ready to go is, it's a lot of work, and it's medical, physical, spiritual, you're getting right with God, and I'm asking for His guidance, and and making phone calls to specific people that I know, and then talking to the crew that's getting ready to come aboard this boat. It's a lot of responsibility. So, and then when you sign that waiver saying, hey, the boat owner was saying, here, you're going to have to sign this waiver saying that, there's no lie. You're doing this at your own risk. And so, it's an emotional time, and it's exciting, but at the same time, it's also very, very humbling, and, just just this whole experience, this whole YouTube thing, the whole you know, where it's gone and where it's taken me, and you know, the people that I've met, and the people behind the scenes that you guys, you know, the phone calls. It's just, you don't. It's hard to explain. It really is. Anyway, I really want to emphasize that, you know, that no regret lifestyle is just like. I don't think anybody, you know, like even George, with this building this yacht and getting it ready for this this trip here, I don't think you know, he has any regrets. You know, it was a lot of money, a lot of money, a lot of money, and you know, does he have any regrets? No. I think at the end of the day, you know, it's, what are you going to do with it? I mean, you take it with you, give it to your kids. I mean, at the end of the day, he's spending it, and he's, you know, doing what he wants to do. So anyway, the channel really is about, you know, living your life. This channel's kind of, it is my life. If you get anybody's watched the videos from where I made a little bit of money to be able to finance what I have done, and the goals and the achievements that I have, and the money that I do have now, as you guys see. Behind scenes here, you know, people ask me all the time, what's your next boat? And it is a brand new 65 Fleming. So will it ever happen? I don't know, but it's a dream that I have, just like dreaming about going through the Panama Canal, just like every other dream that I've ever had my entire life. And to slowly see this funnel come together of all of it is I can see the end. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's all coming together. Anyway, I just really want to emphasize, you know, that, you know, my gratitude, my, you know, the support, the comments, and all the love and everything, you know, it's pretty amazing. And, you know, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I can't do it without you guys, especially the phone calls, the personal phone calls, you know, especially Patreons that, you know, I talk to probably 10 different Patreons a day. Whether I'm seeking advice because of their professionalism, or, you know, just we've become pretty damn good friends, actually. So anyway, peace out. Remember to live life with no regret. I do. Thank you guys so much for watching. And there's a lot going on. Trust me. It's going to shock some of you. Anyway, peace out. Thank you guys. Bye.